Hi everyone, today I want to show something very interesting for me, that is to transform bitter fruits into really nice and nutritious and tasty food. Here we have acorn, we have lupinus, wild lupinus, we have the cultivated one, but this is wild, more bitter, and this is agave. It's not the agave for making tequila, but it's this same family, and it's very common in Mediterranean and dry climates, so very interesting for some countries, many countries, because it grows very well in many places where nothing else grows. And so one way of fermenting them is to put them in a brine. What is a brine? A mixture of water and salt. This comes from the olives tradition. The olives are very bitter if you take them from the tree, but you can do many things to get rid of the bitterness, and most of the traditional ways of getting rid of this bitterness is fermentation. Yeah, so this is kind of the same thing, but applied to different fruits. So here we have acorn in a 6% brine. That means 60 grams of salt in 1 liter of water. This is lupinus in an 8% brine, because that's very bitter, and that's 80 grams of salt in 1 liter of water. And this is agave in seawater, because seawater is also a brine. It's a brine of 3.5%, so 35 grams of salt in each liter of seawater. So the time will be relative depending on what fruit you're doing and what vegetable, because some of them are more bitter than others. So this one here, the acorn takes between 6 to 8 months in this brine. This lupinus has been here for 3 months and is almost ready. Still you can feel a very little bit of bitterness. And this is agave, which is not bitter, but it sours your tongue when if you eat it raw. So like this way is not it's tasty. It tastes a little bit like cucumber pickles, yeah, because pickles are fermentation, are fermented things. You can make them in different ways, but this is like a pickle, yeah. So another very interesting thing talking about agave is that fermentation breaks the fibers. So here you can see it with the skin, yeah, with the skin. But the fibers are broken down, so you can eat it. I mean, the skin is a little bit harder than the rest, than the pulp, but you can eat it perfectly. And it's good to put some hard fibers inside, because they clean our intestines and everything, yeah. So this lasts for very long time. I had olives in this way for 6 years, and they're still the same. Same texture, very nice. They get maybe a little bit more salty with the time, but very little bit in 6 years, I mean. These acorns could last for, the longest I had acorns like this, it's been around 2 years, and they're very good. Lupinus, I don't know, because it's the first time I do it. And this one, I mean, the flavor might get a little bit stronger with the time, but if you don't want that, you can put it in the fridge, yeah. And then you can use them for many things. You can use them for eating like this, together with other dishes, with a salad, with some rice, with whatever you have, some meat, whatever. And you can use them for cooking also. You can use them for cooking. They taste really nice. And you can make sauces, or dressings or things like that with these products, because you get very interesting flavors Not everyone might like it, but nothing likes to everyone. I mean, people like very different things. And also with this acorn, I had discovered that you get, with the acorns here, you make like a sourdough that you can make after. You can make pate or spreads for spreading in your bread or whatever, with this and some other nuts, but that would be in a different video. So I hope you like it. Thank you so much. Ciao ciao.